today was interesting. It was definitely the day after a holiday for sure. Like, I started off this morning, I went and did my little errands and everything. That was cool. They let me do that. I got to use the truck. It was 22 miles total. You know, so that's gas money for them that they're not getting anything for. So, I mean, it was pretty neat that they let me do that. And then, it started off, I picked up my trailer from last night and went to the place, and I think that's where I made my video. Went to go deliver the books to the thrift books place, but there was no BOL because they didn't put it in the trailer yesterday. So, took it over there anyway, and they were working on getting the BOL. Well, they had me back into the dock, and I was backed into the dock, and I made my video. Well, then the guy came out right as I was done with my video, and he asked me if I could pull out of the dock so that way another driver that was there with a load could use the dock because they were still waiting on my BOL. So I texted my dispatcher and told her that, and that evidently irked her. So she's like, no, just come back to the yard. So I went back to the yard, dropped the loaded trailer back off at the yard again, and then she sent me to to redo my first delivery, first ever pickup. So I went to go pick up pallets. Get there, and the guy's on lunch, the receiving guy. So I wait around, like, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. Gets back from lunch, and I'm like, hey, I'm here to pick up. He goes, no. It's like, you pick up in the morning. So he's like, let me go check. And he goes and gets the paperwork. He's like, yeah, it doesn't pick up till tomorrow. It's not ready yet. So I call my dispatcher, and I say, hey, they say it's not ready. So she calls the broker, and the broker's like, oh, yeah. So she's like, all right, come back to the yard. So I went back to the yard, hung out with them for like 2 hours. Oreo was just chilling in the office. Everybody was loving up on her, throwing the ball, all sorts of stuff. It was just so ridiculous and funny. And I got paid hourly for the 4 hours of running around not really doing anything. So it was kind of funny because like the first half of my day, I just spent not completing a single thing. I was just moving trailers around. So yeah, it was kind of funny. And then I waited for one of the daytime guys that does like just local stuff. He picked up a trailer, or had the trailer loaded rather, and brought it to the yard, and that's the trailer that I hauled down to Phoenix tonight. I'm taking it, I think, to Tracy. The paperwork says San Bernardino, but my dispatcher said Tracy. So I'm gonna text her in the morning and ask her just to verify. But yeah, so I picked up his trailer and brought it down here. So I had 7 hours left on my clock for hours of service, and it took me 5 hours to get from Portland to Phoenix. Well, it took me over that, obvious. Yeah, I mean, maybe not obviously, but for me it's obvious. Because I had to stop, you know, you stop at least once or twice, just because you can't drive a straight 5 hours. I mean, I can, but I prefer not to. And it's hard on Oreo, too. Oh, sorry. There she is. So, yeah. It worked out to be, I had like an hour left by the time I got here. So, but yeah, it was a pretty decent day all in all. Just kind of just really slow to begin with. Little clustery, you know. People were definitely still recovering from the holiday weekend, but not a bad day. Didn't make a whole lot of money, but not a bad day. So anyway, I am utterly exhausted, and I have to make this delivery either in San Bernardino or Tracy tomorrow morning by 2, so I'm gonna go to sleep. Alright, have a good night. Thanks for watching. Bye.